So, Bob, I wanted to talk to you a little bit actually.
Yeah.
Hey, stream. This is Bob, Evil Mailman. He is a great community organizer in Pittsburgh, and we want to talk a little bit about the stuff I saw on your Twitter recently for these gold leaf and other leaf cards. You donated some for us, but I saw that there
Yeah.
was some cause you were donating like a ton of them. Talk to us about that. What is that?
Vorthos Mike is running second main phase, I believe
Okay.
is the hashtag you use.
Okay.
They're running, I'm pretty sure it's Facebook auctions, which sucks because I don't have Facebook,
Okay. Okay.
but they're doing a bunch of auctions for like NAACP and Black Lives Matter funds,
Oh wow.
and people were donating all kinds of random stuff.
Okay.
So I think they've had he's auctioned off secret layers already and like commander's boxes and old novels and that kind of stuff. I guess he's getting ready to auction these gold leaf cards I made, but he was like, he's asking me like what are they worth? I'm like, I don't know, whatever people are willing to pay for them. It's like a
Yeah.
weird thing.
Yeah. I mean, like
But
like what are the I think he's saying what are the materials worth, right?
yeah,
I mean, is it because it's real gold leaf, right? Like it's real metal on the card, right?
we 23.5 carat.
Wow, that's like literally metal.
Uh, Figured I started doing it for middle school. I'm like, well, we play with gold bordered cards. Why not play with gold bordered cards, right?
Yeah, no, that's awesome. That's awesome. So like, what kind of cards did you do? Just mostly middle school ones, or all kinds?
I did mainly commander ones because they seem kind
Ah,
of people
okay.
who really like to pimp out decks. They only
Ah,
need one. They only need one of a card. So
that's
it's.
true. That's true.
But I did a Soul Ring and Thawing Glaciers, and then one of each of the Pain Lands from Apocalypse and Ice Age.
The OGs. Nice. That's awesome. That's so awesome, dude. Right on. So, right now, obviously, not much going on, like in person, not too much. Have you been able to get together with anyone, like, of course, safely?
Um, Barely. Still
Yeah.
go to my LGS maybe once a week, but there's like four of us that sit around a table and hang out and drink more than anything.
Right on. Right on.
But that's mainly what I do during middle school anyway.
Right on. Yeah. I actually got
Um,
just grabbed myself a High Life. Uh,
Most of
drinking
our events I don't really remember.
drinking the champagne over here. So yeah, right on, man. Right on. That's awesome that you are doing that. So are you like involved a lot with like is that a part of Magic that you enjoy, particularly the Vorthos aspect, or like you just happen to follow this guy on Twitter?
I mean, I used to definitely like when they were paper books. I liked those.
Oh heck
Um,
yeah.
I tried following the story a little bit for the newer stuff, but mainly that was through. Um, I can't remember the name of it because he doesn't do it anymore. There was a podcast where he just took the story from the mothership and he did it like a radio broadcast with
Oh
voices
yeah,
and
I heard of that. I've heard of that.
yeah. So I listened to that until he stopped. And it really seems like Magic doesn't care a whole lot about a story anymore.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I felt like for a while they were setting up like a sweet like movie arc, right? And like that just
Yeah,
hasn't
like it seems like they were
materialized.
setting up for like setting that Amonkhet story and the really cool trailer and all that stuff up for something cool for like the Netflix show or
Yeah.
something.
Is that still
And
happening?
then
Is that gonna happen?
I don't know. I canceled my Netflix like 6 months ago.
Okay. I mooch off my dad, so
Yeah.
I get it. But so yeah, I mean, I thought I was getting into it a bit and like this Battle for Zendikar, and they did like the next all new Eldrazi, and it was just like gonna be like what is it, like a Avengers style kind
Yeah.
of team,
It's
right?
definitely kind of leeching off that MCU vibe.
Yeah,
Uh,
but
really pushing the Gatewatch at you.
yeah, I thought that was gonna be sweet, but I mean, maybe it still will be. But like you said, I think I definitely didn't always follow the story, but I appreciated there was a story,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, like I
Um,
had like the Brothers War novels, and the Onslaught books were all really cool. I kind of missed when they got away from doing books, and then they came back out with books, and I don't know, the thing was like 16 font double spaced 140 pages. It didn't feel like much substance to it.
right, right. Oh wow. Okay, so you even did look back into it. I gotta admit that I didn't really kind of dip my toes back in because I wasn't
I just
super.
saw it on the shelf at the store and was
Okay,
like,
yeah, like
what's this?
for sure, yeah, for sure. I now am compelled to like go back and try to find these books. Like, do you know? Do you have paper copies of like all the old books?
I used to. I gave them all away.
Okay.
I got to a point where I mean, I had like 3 bookcases full of stuff,
Right. Yeah.
and unless it's something I really like and I'm going to read again, I just started like I'll buy a book, I'll read it, and then I'll just drop it off to the library.
Right. Right. Yeah. No, for sure. So yeah, those are books that I would like. Maybe they're at a library. Maybe I could just go check them out somewhere.
Hey, you'd be surprised what you can find at like a half price books in the weird sections.
Yes. Yes. Indeed. Indeed. That so yeah. This story aspect that kind of has dissipated. It's really I feel much closer to it playing these cards, right? These middle school
Yeah,
cards.
that's
Um,
art I know, characters I know.
is this when you started playing Magic?
So I started like 95, like
Okay.
Ice Age.
Okay.
Ice Age in fourth, and of course we were all really bad. Like Horn of Deafening was the best card in our play group,
Oh yeah, yeah.
as we all just wanted to play giant creatures. Which is why, so I got into old school, like most people, and I don't know, like it is what it is.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then middle school, it definitely seems like there are obvious tier 1 decks. It feels like there's more of them than there are in old school, and I really feel like the difference between like a tier 1 and a tier 2 deck is much narrower in this format than most.
Yeah, no, and that's what I really like about it too. Sorry, Angela was messaging me because we're playing the consolation finals, Paul and I. I'm in the consolation finals, viewers. I lost to Sam. So I I am playing against Paul, and so Paul is playing like jokingly. I said like, "Oh, you want?" I figured we would just play the same decks, and he said, "Oh, you know." I said we'll play the same decks and we'll just play in cockatrice. He said the opposite. He's like, I want to play
Yeah,
new. I play new decks in paper. I'm like, sure, we'll do that.
yeah,
So for me, I'm thinking like, all right, well, I don't want to build another deck. And the joke is that like in the next league registration, Paul's neighbor John is also playing, but he changed the spreadsheet and added Paul No Stasis Blakely like as his middle name. So the joke was like, oh, you want to play paper so we can play the stasis mirror in paper, right? And so I jokingly said that, but I was half joking. And so I like bet that he was going to do it. So I did it and he didn't do it.
uh, Stasis is really good in this format.
I'm loving the deck. But
There's
again,
so
like,
many ways to bounce lands.
oh yeah, yeah, the gush.
Like,
I mean, this is probably my favorite aspect of this format now. Is the four gush.
yeah,
Like it's so powerful.
yep.
Um, but the so anyway, so I we're like Paul and I are messaging earlier, and we're like, okay, 1, 2, 3. So I said, okay, we're gonna send our list to Angelo and then send them to each other. As soon as you send it to Angelo, then it's locked in, and then you send me your link. All right, cool. So we go like, okay, did you send it to Angelo? Yeah, okay. We both send our links to each other, like, and his is 10 land Stompy.
Oh man.
So I think that's good for me. Like if he has one land, I can like, and he'll play like two things off of it, right? So I have
Yeah.
like 3 turns. I play stasis on turn 3. I've taken like maybe 10 damage, but like he's not gonna play anything else. The problem is the Quirion Ranger, right?
Quirion Ray, and what's the guy you can like discard to play him? Was that a 1/4 flash?
Oh my gosh, what are you talking about?
I'm not. It's I don't know. It's a like 1/4 flash creature, Quirion something
Oh, it's
or
that
Vine.
that's probably gonna kill me too. I don't even know.
It's like a 1/4 that you can cast for free.
And he has Bounty of the Hunt.
Yep.
So like maybe I might die earlier than I thought, right? But it but
You
it's
got to get lucky, that's for sure.
yeah, and like he has 4 land grant in the deck, so I feel
Okay.
like that's good in that like, but I could just counter land grant, right? Like, and
Yeah.
then I get to see his hand. Um, so I
Vine
feel
Dryad.
Vine
One,
Dry.
three, fourth walk. Flash. You can remove a green card in your hand from the game instead of paying its mana cost.
Oh, let's see, Vine Dryad. Let's bring that bad boy up. Vine Dryad. Interesting. Forest Walk too, huh? May play Vine Dryad. Oh, it's a Force of Will Dryad. Force of something. Force of Vigor. You don't lose life, I guess. You can pitch a card to it. Wow, that's sweet. No, he doesn't have that. He's actually playing Winter Orb in his deck, which I'm
Okay.
like, haha.
That's
Okay,
fine.
that's fine. And then so he's got Rancor. He's got let's see. What do I do here? Transition this. Turn this off. Yeah. Transition that. Yeah. I'm learning OBS Studio on the fly.
See, I'm lucky when we do streaming for our events. I have like 3 IT guys who just do everything for me.
Nice. Display 2.
See, the sideboard of my 10 land Stompy, I play Root Maze, which would just be miserable for everyone involved.
Yeah, that's a nice one. I have 3. Okay, I have 3 annul in my sideboard of stasis. Uh, is that how many
Been
I have?
seeing a lot of annul recently.
Yeah, annul is really good. It's 1 blue.
Everybody's afraid of the Tinker Stacks deck now that that's unbanned.
Tinker Stack. So I've been working on Tinker Still deck.
Yeah.
That will be the blue Tron deck, right? So
Okay.
we're gonna play Standstill. We're gonna play Tinker. We're gonna play Ivory Tower.
Of course.
Because we're not gonna do anything, and and we're going to because we need something to tinker away, right? So then we're gonna play we're gonna play Standstill off of Island Tron Land, and then we're just not gonna do anything. We're just gonna sit there and assemble Tron, right? And then we'll tinker away our Ivory Tower like after they break Standstill and get a Mishra's Helix. How's that?
I definitely like Mistress Helix.
Yeah.
I'm working on gonna copper border my whole stacks deck.
Ooh. I like that.
Working on that.
I like it.
I'm doing the coat of arms snake basket in mine.
Okay, I like it. I like it. Snake basket. A snake. All right, let's bring up snake basket for everybody. All right, I don't know. I feel like Sam maybe got caught up with his Kim. Sam and I's wives are both named Kim. He's still green, so I don't know where
Yeah, he's banging around.
hanging out, doing a thing. Well, hey, I think I'm gonna jump out for now. And what I'm gonna do is probably end the stream and then plan to start it back up once we get Sam online.
Cool.
But that was a good segment anyway. I think that was a nice little interview we did. So we will be back, viewers, a bit in just a bit. Thank you for tuning in if you are.